Hey guys, welcome back. So today I wanted to do an actual resin tutorial. I've done this on a few of the live videos, but I thought I would do an actual video for those of you who can't catch the lives. So the resin I am using is Stone Coat Countertops. And I will put this in the description as well as a link to purchase it if you're interested. And it is a 2-part resin. I've already mixed up all of my resin and all of my colors over here. And the colors we're going to be using today are Totally Teal by the Color Cottage. And then we've got and that's mica powder, by the way, mica powder. This is Stone Coat Countertops Coffee Metallic, Gold Metallic, and Blue Earth Metallic. These are all mica powders as well. And then we're using just some acrylic paints. So we've got Liquitex Basics, the Phthalo Blue, and Titanium White. I did also mix up a very dark blue over here, which I used this same Phthalo Blue and then some black acrylic paint just to make a dark blue. And we're going to be using this heat gun that I got from Amtake, and I'm trying a new attachment thingy on it. So we'll see how that goes. I'll put a link for that in the description as well if you're interested. And we're going to just give this a go. So basically we're going to be doing a beach theme here. And I'm going to start with the gold mica powder. And the ratio, for anyone who's interested, is about 10:1. So 10 of your color to 1 of the resin. I'm sorry. Opposite, I just said total opposite. Ignore that, scratch that, restart. 1 of the color to 10 of your resin. 10 parts resin. Very sorry about that. Right now it is still 6,000 degrees in my garage, so it makes me a little lightheaded and sometimes I say silly things. All right, this is the Coffee Metallic, which I definitely love these two colors together. Okay. We're basically going to kind of just do some striping action here. Now this is the white. And we'll be using the white kind of throughout. I have my basically 4 different blues here. And I'm going to pretty much go from light to dark. So this is the lightest blue. But I'm going to overlap them a bit. So, I like to add a little randomity in there, a little chaos. All right, this is the teal. I love this teal. It's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna go in here with a little more white. Good. Now we're going to go on to our blue, which this is just the Liquitex Basics blue here. So what I definitely love about resin is it always kind of starts out looking like a hot mess, and then by the end, it's something super awesome. And this is the black mixed with blue, which I think I may have put a little too much black, so it's pretty dark, but that's okay. And that'll kind of be some of our shading there. And just for good measure, we're going to go in here with a little more white. Particularly down here, it's kind of some crashing waves. Okay. So there, we're done. Isn't that gorgeous? Totally kidding. This is where the fun starts. I'm going to move everything out of the way. Although I'm actually going to go over this with a little more gold. Okay. All right, and now we take our heat gun and we're going to use this to move the heat around a little bit. So this heat gun has some different settings. I'm going to use it on high fan here and like a medium heat. And the whole purpose of this nozzle is to kind of direct it without getting it in the resin. Okay, I think we're good on the heat gun. So I'm going to turn that off, and then I'm going to manually manipulate this a bit. So, for anyone who's kind of newer to resin, the heat gun just kind of heats up the resin so that you can move it around a bit easier. That's pretty much its sole purpose. So now we're going to just move it around ourselves. However we desire. But now it's a bit more blended together. It's definitely softer, so it's easier to move around. Make sure we get all of our edges and sides. Okay, there we go. That is basically pretty much it. You can do anything else that you want to it, like if you wanted to take a stick and manipulate different parts, you can definitely do that. So the other thing too is you do need to torch it, because that will help get rid of the air bubbles. With resin specifically, you get air bubbles, and if you don't torch it to get rid of the air bubbles, then they will dry in there just like that. The torch, of course, also heats it up. So if you didn't have a heat gun, you can also use a torch to kind of help heat it up and move it around. And the torch can help create cells as well with this, just due to the fact of heating it up and moving it around, and plus popping the air bubbles and whatnot. So there we go. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna let this sit for a little bit, see what it maybe does on its own, kind of like we do with the acrylic paint, and then we'll do a close-up. So we'll be back. Okay, so I've actually decided I want to do just a little more to this, particularly in this area. The working time with this resin is about 45 minutes, so we still definitely have time. I'm going to add in some of this darker blue. Well, this is the like almost black blue. Then I'm going to throw in some more of the just plain blue here. I kind of ended up getting these blue dots over here that I wasn't really happy with. So, not dots, but like circles. So I kind of wanted to get rid of that. And like I said, you can use a stick and whatnot also to manipulate things as you may desire. Okay, I think that is good for that. One second. And then I do want to go in here with a little more white along this edge. Okay. So we'll take our heat gun to it again and manipulate it around a little more. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I got a little more of the wave effect that I was going for. There, I'm definitely happier with that. I'm going to go a little bit this way. This is pretty fluid right now, so gotta be kind of careful with it. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm actually very happy with that. I don't want to mess it up. So, once again, we'll torch it. And then I promise to leave it alone. Okay. Do not over torch it. I almost over torched that spot there. Okay, good. So we'll leave it. We'll come back a little bit and do our close-up. All right. So we're back. We're going to do our close-up here. Resin's obviously very shiny, so it's a little hard to see here, but I love these colors together, and this may be my new favorite thing, is making these kind of beachy ocean scenes. So like in this section you can see basically all of the colors, the teal, the light blue, it's hard to focus on there, the dark blue, etc. Up here we have definitely the darker. We got some really cool cells in there with some of the teal and the light blue. And you can see that sparkle, that's from the mica powder. So there you go. That is how you can create a really cool beachy scene with resin. So once again, I will put all products in the description, as well as links to purchase anything you may need. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.